Hi everyone, just wanted to share with you some interesting news and information about what's going on in the coin world. Everyone's talking about the release of this year's gold and silver proof eagles from the U.S. Mint. The demand for these has been absolutely insane. More than half the people who attempted to buy them were not able to. Obviously, there are a few different reasons for this. The big elephant in the room, otherwise known as COVID-19, which affects just about everything else these days, including the ability of the U.S. Mint to operate efficiently. Between staffing shortages and safety protocols, the Mint can't produce nearly enough supply. On the demand side, it seems that as the price of precious metals and the cost to strike the coins has increased, so has the public's appetite for these coins skyrocketed. More and more people are attracted to the trust that U.S. coins represent. And this increased demand is just causing what has already been a limited supply to be even harder to get. Here at the Patriotic Mint, we're seeing this in many different ways, but nowhere more evident than the 2020 S-Mint Proof Eagle PR70, which is the last S-Mint of the original design. These eagles have been flying off our shelves because we have them listed at prices much lower than the going market rate. Speaking of the Mint, this year's commemoratives were a real dud in our opinion, but excitement is building for what's coming later this year, the highly anticipated 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars. Obviously, we don't have dates, images, or much else to go on because the Mint is being secretive, but the idea is great and all signs are pointing for it to be a real success. The reason it'll do well is because most coin collectors already have a strong affinity to Morgan and Peace dollars and would be happy to add to their collection almost 100 years after the last one was produced. Because of this, we're seeing a stronger interest in Peace dollars and Morgan dollars in general, especially the 1921 Morgan and Peace dollars. For example, our P, D, and S 1921 Morgan dollar collection has been super popular lately in anticipation of the new release later this year. Now let's talk about quarters. This year has been a fabulous year for quarters. We finally finished the National Park Series after 11 years with the release of the Tuskegee Airmen Historic Site in Alabama. So what's coming next? As of now, the Mint has just started minting the Washington Crossing the Delaware quarter, which will be available soon. But rumor has it that this quarter will not have a very long mintage period. It seems that the U.S. Mint is working on a new quarters program for 2022, possibly featuring famous women of each state. The reason the U.S. Mint is working on a new quarters program is because the previous two programs, the state quarters and the national park quarters, have been so wildly successful. Even though the U.S. Mint's new program will be a good one, we don't think it'll live up to the success of the first two programs, which we still see very strong demand for, especially as gifts for children. So, if you're wondering why we have the state and national park quarters in so many different configurations, in a box, folder, map, or various different enhancements, that's because there's a very strong demand even 20 years after they were first released. Okay, so you're probably wondering what's with the Silver Eagle, the most popular collected coin in the entire world. As you know, the U.S. Mint is releasing a brand new design of the coin, which will be released sometime in the second half of the year. Demand for this new design is likely to be very strong, and we don't expect the Mint to be able to satisfy it. Because of that, people will be looking at their collections and seeing what they're missing to make it complete. In our view, the most popular coins that people are missing are the 2006, 2011, 2012, and 2013 anniversary sets, as well as the 2019 Pride of Two Nations. Also, the 1986 and 2021 uncirculated and proof eagles, which are the first and last year of the original design, will be in high demand. We are completely sold out of our 1986 proof and uncirculated certified 70s. And we project to soon be sold out of our 2021 proof PR70s, as people are rushing to complete their collections. So make sure to look through your collection to see what you might be missing. Before we go, I'm going to ask you a question that's been on my mind for almost a year, and I'm sure you've been wondering as well. With all the wacky and wonky coins that have been coming out recently from some of the world's mints, such as the Santa-shaped coin from Solomon Islands, the sold-out dinosaur coin from the Canadian Mint, and others which you can see on our website under World Coins, where is the COVID-19 coin? Now let's turn it over to you. What coins are you looking forward to? Which coins did you manage to snatch up during this crazy period? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future Patriotic Mint news updates.